Hi guys, Brandon and Lana here. Welcome back to our channel. And you keep hearing how it is seller's market, how we have low inventory in the market, there's no homes to buy. So how do you balance your wants and needs in today's market being a buyer? So that's exactly what we're going to discuss in this video.
Yeah guys, so there are three important factors in balancing your wants and your needs, and it starts with just setting the right expectation for yourself. So the must-haves, the things that you must have, understand that for your home, part of that is integrating your lifestyle. So everything is not just about the investment. Part of this is understanding your lifestyle. So what are the must-haves? Is it 3 bedrooms? Is it 2 bathrooms? Is it a basement? Those types of things are absolutely essential. Then the really wants, like a finished basement, or do you want an extra office, or do you really want something like a covered deck? Then going on and finding what's in your budget. So once you determine the things that you want, the things that you need, what's in your budget? And the next step is probably the most crucial. So the next step is going to be getting pre-qualified if you are getting a loan, or determining how much cash you want to use if you're purchasing with cash, and then going from there. So once you have that budget, then you can really focus in not only for yourself, but also help your real estate agent as far as determining how you're gonna basically find your lifestyle. And so the next steps in that are, of course, talking to a lender or budgeting. Then researching. Researching is going to be really important. So for us, we recommend that you start 6 to 12 months before you're ready to go into the process. And the reason why is, especially when you're going on the finance side, there's a possibility, there's some fixes you can do while you're getting ready that could potentially increase your ability to get a lower mortgage or better terms, a more favorable home. There are a lot of things in between, but you have to be ready to go. And that's the biggest thing, is because when you are shopping for a home, the last thing you want to do is run into a situation where either it's a home you can no longer afford, you can't afford, or you didn't set yourself up for the right expectations. And when you get out there, it's an eye-opener or sticker shock or a mind blower, something like that that you don't want to have happen when you're under the gun. So setting a goal in timing is going to be really important. Understanding that if you want to move in May, you really need to tell your real estate agent well in advance. 12 to 6 months, like I said, is a good amount of time for you to be able to research, but having that goal will enable you to focus more on what you're doing rather than getting pulled in different directions, because understand there's always going to be homes on the market. There's always going to be inventory. Right now, will it be more expensive? Yeah. Will it have a higher interest rate? Probably. And are the taxes going to go up? Probably. You know, those are things that you have to consider. But, and these are things that are going to be important as you are planning your future move.
So with everything that you mentioned and the prices are going up, is it better to rent for a while?
Whew. Here's the thing, is you need to be ready to move as part of your lifestyle. There are so many benefits to home ownership that still outweigh rental. I don't know if you saw, the typical net worth of a renter is normally somewhere around $8,000 versus a homeowner, which is $300,000. The reason why this is important is it doesn't have to do with the actual value of the home. It has to do with the confidence, the pride, the things that come along with home ownership as one of your most valuable assets, and just something that is a dream for us. It's something we all aspire to do, is own real estate.
Well, that's awesome. What are a few tips that you can give the buyers that are shopping out there right now?
So the first one I can give you is be patient with yourself. Understand this is a process. It's still a seller's market. Don't just cram it all in. This is not something that you can study for last minute and succeed or get what you want. That's where you will be leveraged in the situation, which we definitely don't want. So just be patient with yourself. Find someone that not only is able to communicate with you and articulate things in a way that you understand, but also is patient with you and is patient with themselves. Keep going. That's another big one. So there are processes in your brain as far as when you're going to be ready to buy. And so one of the biggest ones is, as you're getting discouraged, if you're getting beat out on multiple homes because you are going through that process and possibly you haven't had the right representation kind of guiding you and taking you through it, keep going, because once you stop, you lose all momentum. And especially in this market right now, the guarantee is most likely you are going to pay more for the home and you are going to pay more for the interest. And honestly, this is not a bubble. This is not something that you want to gamble with for a year down the road. And then understanding the typical buying process, understanding exactly what is occurring through that process, having someone that can communicate well with you and help you guide you through every step of the way, as well as what the expenses that you should be incurring, as well as what you can anticipate for a timeline. Because here's the thing, is you're going to go through probably 3 steps or 3 processes as you're going through this. One is when you come out and you're bright and shiny and you think about everything that you want, and those are the ones that you're going to potentially pass up because you want to see more inventory, which is painful. Know exactly what you want for that reason. Then the next step is going to be you kind of putting your foot out there, getting heartbroken a few times, and then realizing what the market really is right now. And then the third step is typically where you start negotiating with yourself. And if you can do more of that up front, understanding your wants versus your needs and what your budget is.
Yeah, be more realistic at this point.
Exactly. If you can expedite that process, it'll help you along, because it will enable you to get the home that you want when you want it, for the pricing that you expect it to be.
Yes. Well, those are good tips. Thank you, Brandon. Yes, guys, it is seller's market, but people are still buying. It is still a good time to buy. And my favorite answer to the question of when is the best time to buy is whenever you are ready, because you don't know what's going to happen next with interest rates, with prices, with economy. So if you are ready to own a home, go and do it. We give you some great tips in this video. If you have any additional questions, you know what to do. We're here to help. But for this video, this is it. Thank you.
Bye. What does that mean again? I forgot. It's power.
I'm asking you for tips.
Yes, but can you remind me of this first?
I don't know.